Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now. Looking downfield, it's Callow. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. The short completion at the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll give it to the running back. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Callow. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Now look at the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. They'll run it with the draw play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Callow. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Gators will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the fair catch by the return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And that run produces a decent gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. This game is far from over.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how... against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And they tackle him. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Hold it. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida. A strong fight back. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
But they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Big throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake on first down. That's a bullet over the middle. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He'll be taken down, but after. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Oh, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the 1st down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. Touchdown, Florida. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been